Okay, that giant laser might have been a little bit of a bad idea. Hey, what is going on with you guys? My name is as always Sub-Zero Exabyte, and today we are jumping on some elevators again. Do not take that literally, or maybe do, who knows what we are doing. But I think that I will just pass on that cereal brand. I mean, come on, who do they think that I am? I mean, I am definitely not someone who has a great taste for fine dining, but then again, I will not be serving myself a serving of freaking plastic flakes who are high in sodium. That is literally like salty Legos. That is like eating a Lego block after you have played with it for 4 hours straight and your hands are all sweaty, so now it is tasting all salty and stuff. Not that I have ever tasted that, but I am not the one on the stand right here. The elevator is, and we will be finding out whatever that elevator does in a couple of seconds or minutes. That depends if we have to call someone from maintenance to fix that darn thing already. Now let's take this little show of ours on the road now, shall we? Because we have got a lot of testing to do today, plus we have to do a lot more for tomorrow's video. Okay, so it looks like the elevator should be starting to move any second now, and that means that our little testing adventure has officially started. So please tell me that everyone is ready for this video. So I would like to ask you to remain seated throughout this whole ride and to please keep your feet and arms inside of the carriage at all times. Now it is almost time for this thing to open and we can see what horrors lie behind this door. And I am not sure what to actually make of this right now, but I guess that I will just go with the flow and I will not be a showstopper or a party pooper or something like that. I really love it that everyone is just hanging out here chilling along the borderline of the door because we are all too scared to just go out there. But then again, can you really blame them, Sub? No, you cannot. But the door has been closed again, and that means that we are moving on to the next floor or next stop. I am not sure about the workings of this elevator, since there are a lot of weird things that happen in one of these things, especially when Halloween comes around like last year. But of course, until we have arrived at the next floor, this is the perfect timing to go ahead and dance our butts off together. Come on you guys, we are not stopping anytime soon. We are ready to rock and roll until the sun is coming up in the morning. I actually miss those days. Not that I was a big party guy, but I used to play video games until daybreak around 6 in the morning on a good day. Those were the great summer days that I am longing for again when we are in the winter right now. Wait, do not press. So what happens if we do press? Okay, that giant laser might have been a little bit of a bad idea, but it seems like really nothing has happened to the Earth, so we are cool. Oh wait, never mind, there is the fallout. Well, that is just a bummer to say the least, I guess. So that means that we cannot return to our home planet ever again. So with that said, we have to go and look for a new home planet, and we will be going to get our butts to Mars then. That is a great motivator to actually get there. Just blow up Earth and we are forced to get to Mars as a family. But let's just hope that no one actually saw the fact that I was the one to push the do not press button, and that might have been a mistake on my end. But I mean, why would you put a button like that on this elevator, and then put me in said elevator and then put a sign over it that says do not push? That is like the sole reason why I pushed the darn thing, and that is because I am a little bit of a rebel, so sometimes I just cannot contain myself and I just end up doing something really stupid that I should not have done. But like I said, I remain to say that I'm not the one at fault here, since they just did not have to put a sign like that there with a button like that, and there would have been no problems at all. But look where we are now, inside of a small elevator without a home planet. Wait, are the walls coming down on us? Okay, you know that they always say to not panic in times of an emergency. Well, this is the exact time that we do have to panic. Oh wait, it stopped. Thank the Lord that it stopped. Oh no, it is going again. Why us? Oh my god, it stopped again. That was so insanely scary. It was just insane. Oh wait, we are out. Well, are we not some lucky ducks now? Well, with that said, I guess that you cannot have something as a little bit too much luck. At least if you manage to not run out of your luck stock. And if you do not run out, then that means that you are lucky and blessed for the rest of your life. But once that luck stock actually runs out, then that will be the time to panic, because you are literally out of luck and it will not just come back like that. I actually wonder what the next floor will be, because that is always the fun part about these elevator testing things. You never know what to expect. Oh, what is that? We are being released up on some green grassy land. I am not sure what this is, but I think that it is cool. I mean, it surely does look like something, but I am not sure what. Maybe any one of you can refresh my memory in the comments down below, because I do not have a clue about what we are supposed to do around here at all. I mean, muffins are good no matter what, so I will take that. Well, I am sure that was something. I mean, I do love myself some muffins here and there, so I am down with doing a lot more of those. But once you go muffin, you do not want nothing. That was supposed to rhyme, but I am bad at rhyming, so I apologize for that. Now, of course, this would not be an elevator video if there were not some insane long waiting time to go from floor to floor, but then again that cuts into us just having to stand around and basically do nothing instead of actually having to walk around all day. So I guess that just adds up and stuff, but that does not really matter to me because I do not actually mind a nice walk here and there, and I actually hate standing around and waiting because I am just that impatient. And yes, people, I actually am that impatient when it comes to waiting. Oh, we are almost there, and the doors are opened, and what in the world do we have here? What is this thing? I cannot even comprehend this for a little bit right now. This is just us standing still inside of another elevator. Do you think that we actually opened some kind of portal to another dimension when I touched that do not touch button and blew up the entire earth? And now we have somehow located the other elevator inside of that parallel universe, and that is what is going on around here. I mean, I am not a scientist, so I am not sure if all of that even made any sense at all. But that does not really matter because I am breaking my head right here, so if you do not want to get into all of that science stuff, then just ignore everything that I just said. But coming back to the science stuff, actually, even though I might not be a real scientist, I actually am a real sci-fiction endorser and lover, so I do still think that I know my stuff, but you know, that might just be my view of things, and that is not always right. At least that is what I have come to find out. But that is enough about hard and not easy to learn science things. We have got to prepare ourselves for the worst right now, because we are about to do something that is totally crazy. I am kidding, I have no idea what we are about to do. Oh wow, we just teleported here, and what are we supposed to be doing right now? Okay, everyone just started running, so I'm guessing it is out of the uttermost importance that I am starting running as well. Oh, would you look at that, there is water coming out of the floor, so I guess that this means that we are about to die because of the drowning in the water. Well then, you have not seen this man yet. I am not called Sub-Zero Exabyte for nothing, with the sub standing for submarine, of course. I am kidding, that is not true at all. But what actually is true, that we are one of the best obby players out there, so we will be destroying that water, and we are almost at the finish. And now what? What do I have to do? Oh okay, I am just left to rot here now. So I jump on the darn Lego block and the water just continues to flood me. Well, that is a little bit foolish if I say so myself. Now of course I am demanding an answer from anyone who knows why I just died and drowned after I jumped on top of that Lego block. That was just stupid, but I guess that we will just forgive and forget and try to move on as a number 2. Well, that will not work with me because I am not a number 2. I am a number 1, aka I am a winner, because you know what a number 2 is, you guys. A number 2 means that you have to go to the bathroom in an instant because you will have to empty your bowels. And I am not just some type of bowel movement, aka poop, so I will never be a number 2. I will just say that I'm a number 1 because I was the only one who could actually get on that Lego block and not drown before actually even getting there. But I mean, who is counting right? I mean, I am not, as you can see, because for all I know I just counted wrong like that, and I am not a number 2, but I am actually a number 1, which would actually be P. But then again, as long as it does not come out of A, but then I will be fine with that. And please do not take that the wrong way, you guys. I am not joking around right here. I am very serious when it comes to my work and me placing first or second or third. But I do not care about that, because for me just thinking about becoming second means a loss and not a win. Okay, so we are waiting still for this elevator to finally get somewhere new, because like I said, I am not a patient man and I do not work well when I am stressed. I mean, yeah, I know that it sounds weird that I get stressed out just because of waiting around, but that is because when I am waiting around I cannot do any work. And the floodgates have opened, so we shall run to the exit door as we are in the lead right now, and we are the winner. Oh wait, the door just slammed shut. Oh hello, what is going on here? I was in first place, I have won, but someone threw the door shut. Please do not tell me that this means that I'm not an actual winner again. I mean, I got sad after the water thing, but right now I am not even sad anymore. I am just done with this. which means that my sadness is turning into anger, and anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering, which ultimately brings me back to the sadness. Wow, who knew that the dark side of the force was such a vicious cycle in life? You can go full circle in life and still end up in the exact same spot as before. So at least they know how to keep that elevator music on a constant rotation, because these songs are all just straight up bangers. I mean, we could dance the cha-cha-cha on this one and still come out with a nice song that is just amazing, but like always we are not here because of the music. The doors are opened, and what is going on? Are we actually too fat to fit inside of this door, or what is going on here? Because I am not quite sure what is going on right now. Can someone explain to me? I mean, I can hear the bacon song, but what is this right now? So this is just some bacon song or something, and you have that cool looking son right there who is looking like he shops at Forever 21 and is a skater boy, so I say see y'all later boy. And with that said, the elevator doors are closing, so I actually am saying see you later boy. Wow, the timing on that was straight up fire, man. I cannot come across how awesome that was. But it does not matter how awesome that was, because this is not done yet and we still have some more work to do before we get out of this cool little elevator. So what are we actually doing here, you are asking? Well, that is something that I cannot give you a clear answer on. I mean, these elevators are fun and stuff, but they do not really seem to take me anywhere. Oh wait, never mind, they are taking me somewhere. And they are actually taking me to the top of YouTube. That is right, this elevator right here is doing all that. And why is there a toaster in that room? Out of all of the things that we were able to encounter in this room, they have chosen to give us is the one where they put just a single golden toaster. That is just odd to me, but then again, that is not the weirdest thing that we have ever seen in Roblox, so you know I will just turn a blind eye to that for this time around. But as I was saying, oh wait, I was not even saying anything there. Well, that is a bummer. Now I will have to come up with something new to talk about, and I am running out of juice to keep me focused. And I do not mean juice literally, I just mean that I am losing the mental power to go on with this elevator right now. But that is enough about me losing focus, because that of course is all total nonsense, because like I have told you guys around a million times already, I am not someone who loses, so I am not losing my focus, I am just gaining more non-focus, I guess you would call it. So I am still winning, but I am just winning something on the wrong side of the spectrum. Alright, I am losing, okay, but that does not matter, and please do not tell my mom about this. And what do we have here? An empty office chair. Very scary. Oh my god, he turned around and he is a duck, which even makes it just that more weird. Wow, that was a lot of stuff to digest here. I thought that it was just your average office chair, but no, it was a bath duck sitting in an office chair pretending like he is the least bit relevant or something like that. And that is not how I roll. I mean, you all know that I am relevant and there is no going around that, but then again I cannot start bashing a bath duck because all that it will do is squeak, and that is just the most annoying sound that has ever existed in mankind, and not kidding. Now let's just hope that we can get to the next floor in a little bit of a quick manner, because I am about to pop an egg right here because of this waiting. Oh my god, there is more muffin time, and I do love muffin time, you guys. But that was enough muffin time, because we have a lot more floors to go through, and I do not want to get all repetitive to you guys when it comes to my content, because my content is always very original and non-clickbait like, so I do not want you guys to start thinking any less of me right now. There is just too much at stake when it comes to the channel and to the people and you guys, and I am not about to throw all of that away just because I am starting to become lazy. Well, let me tell you this then, because I am not lazy, nor will I ever become lazy. Okay, never mind, I might actually be like very lazy, but that does not matter because there is just a lot of stuff that I have to do, so there is just no time to be lazy around these days anymore. So this sub is changing from a lazy dude to an awesome dude, and there is nothing that you can go ahead and do about it, because even though the Lunar New Year has arrived, and it was crowned to be the year of the rooster, I am going to be changing it up and calling this the year of the Sub-Zero Exabyte. Actually, that might just be a little too much for a nice slogan or a catchphrase. So how about we just go with this and call 2017 to be the year of the sub? Okay, we are all going to agree on that. Well, that is just cool. Then we can start unpacking the t-shirts and the posters, and we can go change the world today. Or maybe let's just do that tomorrow, because I am really not feeling it today. Oh darn it, I am already falling back into being a lazy guy. Well, that is a bummer to say the least. Not all dreamers are winners, but all winners are dreamers. Your dream is the key to your future. Without a vision or a dream, a people perish. You need a dream if you're going to succeed in anything you do. So with that said, I will just keep on dreaming about winning, and since I am a winner and a dreamer, that will put me in a vicious cycle of winning and I will not lose ever again. But with that said, I will leave you guys here and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye guys.